when you're saying yes to somebody else, you're saying no to yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about people pleasing. How to stop being a people pleaser. This is something that it's going to be part of my what I'm learning in my 20s series. This is something that I struggle with all my life. I don't know why, but I realized in my 20s how harmful it can be, and I really wanted to share with you guys and be a little bit more vulnerable for people who can relate on like why these things aren't okay, and just give you some things I wish I knew before. Please pay attention to what I'm gonna say. Okay, number one, it is okay to say no and stand on it. Don't fall for the little like trying to gaslight you, trying to make you feel bad, the fake little teary eye. It's okay to say no. I'm somebody that I don't like to say no a lot because I feel bad. I'm the type of person that will literally lose sleep if I ever wrong somebody. And I realize a lot of times when you're saying yes to somebody else, you're saying no to yourself. You could be tired. You had class all morning, but when somebody snaps their fingers, you go jumping. That's a problem when in reality, you know you don't want to do it. You just want to take a nap. It is okay to say no, like, hey, maybe I'll get back to you later, or you just don't feel like doing it. Like, it's okay. Now, there's a difference between being selfish. In my personal opinion, I can't stand selfish people, but sometimes it is actually healthy to be selfish for yourself. I think a lot of times I was afraid to say no because like fear of rejection, fear of ostracization. Is that even a word? Fear of being ostracized. And I wrote this down and I really wanted to say this. You're not going to be liked by everyone because everyone is different. Everyone has different brains, different opinions, different values, morals that everybody grew up with. So stop being afraid to say no and seeking validation from people who don't even like themselves. I say this in multiple videos, like on here and on TikTok. We are seeking validation from people who don't even like themselves half the time. A lot of times they know who to play with, they know who to ask because they just know who to play with. And I'm gonna say this now, you're gonna do stuff for them that they wouldn't even do for you. First of all, I just realized my hair is not the way I want it right now, but this is actually not bad looking, but this is how I want it. There you go. Put yourself first. It goes right with the same point. Put yourself first, because I promise you, from somebody who was a notorious people pleaser, somebody who always like went out their way for people are gonna put themselves first all the time. So put yourself first. I'm talking about like a little boy you like. You might go out your way to do certain things because you got a crush on them. Oh please, okay, every time he say run, you go come running. But if you be like, oh, I want to hang out with this at this time because it's more convenient for me, they'd rather choose to go do whatever more convenient for them than to negotiate and hang out with you. And same goes for friendships as well. Put yourself first. Now that doesn't mean always take mental health days and skip class. Yeah, for the people who put yourself first and then take it and run with it, no. Number 3, it is okay to let go of old connections. With that being said, with being a people pleaser, let going of the people pleasing mindset, you're gonna lose a lot of people because you realize you don't want to take the same crap that you've been putting up with anymore, and it's going to ruffle people's feathers. It's going to like, damn, like I can't play in her face like that no more. No, you can't. And the best thing is to just let them go. Because if they really cared about you, they wouldn't even make you feel bad for putting yourself first sometimes. Like, why are you mad at me? Because I don't want you to disrespect me no more. Is that even your friend? I mean, it wasn't your friend, first of all, when it was disrespecting you, but okay. Like, but just, it's okay to let go of old connections because they're not serving you. And when you are elevating mentally, you realize I can't relate to you anymore. you'll outgrow your environment, and that's okay, because you're gonna find people that's gonna love you and respect your boundaries and etc., and that's gonna continue to push you to be the best version of yourself and not be alarmed because you're finally knowing your worth. Why are your friends triggered by you knowing your worth? That's not your friend. Why is your partner triggered by you knowing your worth? That's not your partner. That's not the partner God put for you. That's not the friend God put for you. Goodbye. And it's easier said than done. I know this personally because I get in my bag and I hate cutting people off. I love holding on to dead weight because I'm afraid of life without them, but life does get better. Trust me from experience. Number 4, being nice gets you nowhere, but being kind gets you very far. When you're being nice, you're trying to be nice, like, how do I say? I feel like there's a huge difference from being nice and then being kind. And I generally am a nice person. I was very, you can like, usually like you were able to like walk right over me just like that. But I also like the type of personality as well. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Like, I will be like, who you talking to? But before it gets to that point, I will give you like a too many passes, and where did that get me? Nowhere. I believe it's important to be kind, and be kind is like treat everybody how you want to be treated, but be smart enough to know that don't go out your way for people who wouldn't go out the way for you. But just because you know your worth, that doesn't mean like be rude to people. I don't condone that. That's not the message I'm trying to send out. Don't be rude to people. Sometimes it is better to just walk away instead of reacting. Trust me, because I'm somebody who used to react all the time, and that's what people fiend for, to spin this narrative. Just be kind to people because you don't know what day people are having. Number 5, put boundaries. Learn how to start putting boundaries. I think it's very self-explanatory. No, I don't want to do this today. I'm not in a mood. I'm tired, but I can do it for you another day. Put boundaries, because let me tell you something. Once you let somebody slide, they will ice skate. I repeat. Once you let somebody slide, they will ice skate. So make sure you put firm, assertive, not aggressive, firm, assertive boundaries to let them know, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, come on baby, don't play with it. And when people show you who they are, believe them. You're going out your way for people who low-key hate you for real, and you realize you're putting all this energy in other people that will never put all this energy into you. It is very draining. Like, it's very draining, and it's okay to gatekeep sometimes, because some people just come into your life to use you for certain things. Like, for example, this example specifies for me. I like to do makeup. I like to content create. People come in my life like, oh, what's these products? What you use that? And I'm just like, Pearl, let me put you on. Because I genuinely am that person who just always want to help. And then they're gonna take everything you put them onto, and they're gonna like bite the hand that fed them. Like, they're just gonna like, new girl, I put her on, and like she just stopped talking to me shortly after. Like, bad. And that's a lesson for me. You won't find me going all up out my way and trying to put people on and stuff. Like, they just be here to steal the juice. Now, if we're really friends and stuff, like, I don't mind. Or if it's just like a random YouTuber or a subscriber, or somebody on TikTok, they ask me questions, I don't mind sharing. But I can weed out the difference when somebody's just in my space to take something from me, and I'm gonna just hit you with the go on my YouTube channel. Because if you're gonna take something from me, you might as well give me something in return, or give me a view for my video, period. It's a billion people in this world. I will find my group. I will find people that's gonna love me and cherish me, because I know what kind of heart I have, and I know my worth. And if you can't see it, I can't force you to see it. Like, it is what it is. And that is something I struggle with, because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm always doing these nice things for these people, and because I genuinely mean it though. Like, I genuinely mean it, and I don't expect anything in return. And I'm going on my way to show you the extent, because I'm like, I guess acts of service is probably one of the things I do when I really like cool vibe with you. And then you could just like take, which is fine because I was giving because I cared and I love you. And you take, and then you're just like, I don't talk to you anymore. How does happen? People will have me up till 4 a.m. crying and venting to me, and I'm listening. I'm like, damn, like, I'm gonna be there for you, because I always like to treat people the way I want to be treated. And you can't even spend 10 minutes listening to me vent about something. And then the people pleaser in you gonna go and stay up another 4 a.m. with that person again. Because you're like, all right, you're making excuses for them in your head. And then you go to them, they can't even spend 2 minutes to listen to your problems without turning it about themselves or tuning you out. Like, stop feeling guilty about setting boundaries. Like, no, I have something to do tomorrow morning. I can't do that. Or I just don't feel comfortable listening to you because you don't listen to me. Like, just be straight up. And that comes with practice. But I'm telling you, once you start putting the little steps in for that, you're going to feel 10 times better. Because let me tell you, these people are going to play in your face. And you can't allow that to happen. Like, for example, I had a situation recently where somebody was definitely basically the seed of problems in my life, and it was spreading around everything around me, and I was afraid to just let it go because I'm like, damn, how these other people are going to perceive me. Whole time I know internally that this person is the root of my anxiety, the root of tension around me, for no reason. For no reason. When I'm not around them people, I don't have any drama. Like, I be chilling for no reason. But I'm saying, like, damn, I don't want people to perceive me this type of way because this person come off very innocent. Like, I don't want people to judge me for this, judge me for that. Whole time, if we're being FFR, if I sat there and wrote a whole list of reasons why I don't want to be associated with this person anymore, I would eat y'all up. I would eat y'all up, no breadcrumbs left. If I wrote the list down of so many things that the person done to me, people like, damn, why you ain't let that person go before? People close to me be like, yo, what you doing? Like, you still around that person? I'm telling you. And then I'm still putting myself in this situation, this messing with me and my mental health, and I'm sitting here with anxiety, I'm sitting here losing sleep, and that person is sleeping good. That person's sleeping good. They don't care about me. They don't care about my mental health and how their actions is making me suffer. But you call yourself my mans? With that being said, that's why you gotta say no and stand 10 toes down on it. That's why you gotta say no and stand 10 toes down on it. Because I'm starting to realize, even with something simple as like Instagram, we put people in our close friends that's not even our close friends. I was going through my close friend, like, yeah, you're out of here, you're out of here, you're out of here. You don't even like me, but you're in my close friends, and you keep me in yours. And I feel like the gag is she keep me in her close friends so I can keep her in mine, so she can still get tea on me. And I'm speaking on this specific person. This person don't even like me because I left an organization that they were a part of, that didn't stand for what I stood for, and they were in their bag about it. Have somebody throwing shots at me on Instagram. Didn't even respond because ciao anyway. Yeah. And then like, and I can't even be mad at the person that was throwing shots, because where that person getting that one-sided narrative from? You know how they say it's always 2 stories and it's always 3 stories, your side, my side, then the truth. I can't even be mad at the person because they only heard one side. Like, so you can't even be mad, but who that person heard it from? And you don't even, and then you don't even like me for real, and I'm sitting here trying to be kumbaya with you, sitting here trying to show love, sitting here trying to be supportive, because I genuinely like, damn, just because I'm not in an organization no more doesn't mean we can't be cool. Like, damn, shawty don't show love no more. And that's another thing. People just be watching, people just be having you on social media just to watch you. And I realized, get out my close friends. You are cool. We're just not close friends. What you in here for? And also, as a woman who is growing up and realizing I can't relate to certain things anymore, not because I'm better than anybody, just because like you want to talk about like lollygagging, da da da, and I want to talk about Jesus. You get what I'm saying? And not even, that's just one example. Not because I'm better, because at the end of the day, I have so much more to work on. And maybe that person just, and also that person can't relate to me anymore. So what are we following each other for? I don't like your content because you be posting people booty swinging. I don't want to see that. That's just not in the headspace I'm in. And I feel guilty for wanting to unfollow these people. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Mind you, people just follow you, don't even show you love anyway. But I'm feeling bad for wanting to unfollow them. I'm just like, wait a damn minute. It's my page. Like, I'd rather have 5 people that like really show love for real than like a bunch of people on my gram. That's that people pleaser in me. That was like, damn, I really feel bad. What are you feeling bad for? I'm eating myself up right now. Like, I'm eating myself up right now. Because I'm going to keep it real with you. I do have this problem, which is why I'm trying to put y'all on. So you don't end up like a dummy that look like this. Be feeling guilty for saying no to people who don't like you anyway. And a lot of times we know the people that don't like us for real. You're seeing her lose sleep like, dang, I'm afraid to say no to this person. The whole time this person's talking about you like, yeah, like I don't like her for real, but guess what she did for me today? You're not benefiting from anything they are. I got a problem with standing 10 toes down on how I feel and putting my feelings first. Because I'll know something, like for example, I'll know something in my gut. I know when a person is being shady towards me. I don't even gotta be next to you to read the energy. I'm looking right in the camera so you know. I don't even have to be next to somebody to read the energy. I'll be knowing. Just because I don't say nothing don't mean I don't be knowing. I know. Like, one thing about my intuition is strong. And I'll have proof. And then I'll sit here and gaslight myself like, wait, no, this person didn't take it like that. No, this person didn't mean it like that. Yes, they did. Did proof come out? Yes, they did. They very well did. Jennifer, you need help. That's what we're going to work on before New Year's. It is December 20th. That's what we're going to work on. Stop people pleasing. No more people pleasing. We're going to work on that. I promise we're going to work on that. Pinky promise. If you break the pinky promise, you're corny. I take pinky promises very seriously. But yes, guys. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Bye, guys.